What up, family? Ghetto News reporter Mary Dash, Twin Mary and LILLY. Today is March Madness. March the 1st, 2022. It says always cool. I got this from the Dollar Tree store. You see Bert and Ernie. Kind of like an odd couple, right? Real talk. It is 6:20 in my city, Chicago. It was 6:19. Couldn't catch it with the Sony, but I caught it with the screenshot. I'll put this video with the screenshot. You know, my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, who was a little bit of everything. She won $500 off my birthday, 5/25. And I won $40 off of hers. And I went to collect, my $40 from the place, the store I bought the ticket from. And do you know the Arab gave me a hard time? I said, I bought the ticket here. They never wanted me to have any money. I looked up and found a $10 ticket. I thought it was worth $5. On 87, it was a scratch off, and I took it to a store. He was like, where did you get this lottery ticket from? I said, a friend. I found it. I figured somebody wanted me to have it. I said, give my $5. He said it's worth $10. That way I knew it was a friend. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because everything is 10 city with me. Everything is $10. You know why? Because we the people, for the people, our people too. Right here. $10. 10 City. Devotion. The group called Devotion. Or 10 City, the song called Devotion. $10. You know what they'll do in prison for this $10? Or a bag of noodles. Oh, they'll do a whole lot. Yeah. Money, they said, is the root of all evil. But they said the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, this is the month my mother, Mary Lee Wright, supposed to have passed in March 23rd of 2000. I'm not going to go off in all that. I believe whatever happened, and whoever may have done it to her, they have to carry that burden for the rest of their life. And, she wanted me to survive, to tell this real truth. I just wrote something about family. I had a better one on MySpace, but they've been picking it apart. All my writings off of MySpace and my pictures, I guess, the more I speak out on injustice and child abuse and things of that nature, they try to discredit me and, get rid of me and stuff. Look, like I told Tina, I'm in here. And that's where I wanted to get you. In here in your mind. So, November of 2007, my second ever YouTube video was child abuse. And, I gave my child abuse rap story and the same rap story that I gave to Oprah at the age of 17 in 1984. I know my first ever YouTube video, I said it was 1986 because I was rushing and I wasn't thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk, because I felt urgency to get my story out there again in 2007 because so much time had elapsed and, I was under pressure and not thinking. But yeah, I gave it to her at the age of 17 in 1984, child abuse rap. And that I read to my youngest niece, Dion Nelson. So she knows because she's a mathematician, you understand, real talk. I gave my story to Oprah again in another way with my voice added to 3 cassette tapes running back in 1995. And of course, everybody by then knew, what I was capable of, who I was, and my potential, and who I am today. And that is, the originator of rap music since the age of 8 in 1975. A person of interest because I stood up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973 against bullies, child abusers, and pedophiles, and murderers, and whatever else, warmongers. And, I always wondered, was it my family that did the most to me? Because, in the Bible, Joseph's family threw him, to some strangers or whatever. And I felt as though that's what happened to me. Mayor Lee, your ghetto news reporter and originator of real rap music. Yeah. So I just did a family. I revised it. And just kind of made it a little more modern because it is a lot worse now, family, and, times and things of that nature than it was when I wrote the first family poem in my 20s, early 20s. I'll be 55 years old, May 25th, 1967. I was born. Boy, yeah, so, I don't really have no family, to tell you the truth. My family have done the most. That's what the kids say now, you are doing the most. It's like, no, I have to. Otherwise, I might end up dead because I'm not doing the most. And if it wasn't for me doing the most, I would have been dead. Now, anytime you have a situation going on with you and people are trying to kill you, you might want to do the most. I remember they, did some things to me at this day shelter called Sarah Circle in Uptown in my city, Chicago. And, they was trying to lock me up, and, I allowed them to take me to, police station or whatever and stuff just because they, trying to shut me down. You understand what I'm saying? Don't want me telling this truth. And I went along with it until they came into the holding area room. You understand what I'm saying? When you, go to jail, the police station, if you did something wrong, they put you in a room and they handcuff one of your arms to the wall, right? And they had did me like that for nothing, really, just people lying on me, trying to get me off the scene, off the streets or whatever, trying to shut me up. And I seen the police coming in, white faces coming in, right? And, when they coming in slow and they looking like they about to beat your ass like Rodney King. And I felt it. And it was a camera in the room. So, they like doing stuff on camera. So, they can get their bonuses, I guess, and stuff. And it was a Hispanic, across the hall. I guess he was going to be the witness to tell everybody and stuff. Yeah, they got her ass and shit. But shit, God told me to stand up on that goddamn bench with my hand handcuffed to the wall and holler in the camera. They trying to kill me. I'm a child abuse victim. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I was hollering and shit because I felt like they was about to kill me. The so-called uniformed police. And do you know they let me go? Real talk. Now, I'm not saying I didn't catch hell after that because they tried again in 2016, the day after Mother's Day, which was May 9th. Mother's Day was May 8th. I was sleeping on the police station floor. You understand what I'm saying? So they didn't give a fuck about what I did before then. You understand? They was trying to make up for it May 9th of 2016, when they put me on the psych ward, for no apparent reason other than staying sober and doing the right thing and stuff. And then they try to take my sobriety away from me, and they shot me with all kind of drugs, and I believe they gave me cancer, and that's why, I have to wear my hair low to this day. You understand what I'm saying? But I've been praying, and hopefully, everything will work out in the end. If not, they are still trying to kill me. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. They hate to see a person make it, especially a person of color who beat the odds, and, it is what it is, right? So, this is the child abuse rap that I gave to Oprah at the age of 17. And that I would love for people to take seriously because it's based on a true story, my story for real. All right, and I gave them a list of ways to deal with child abuse victims, and because we're sensitive people, but for some reason people don't tend to care. But my higher power cares about me. So here it goes. People of the world, lend me your ears, because this is an issue that need to hear and decision that we need to make in the world today, and it really can't wait. Child abuse is a serious thing, and people like ourselves need to hear their screams. Listen up, people like to ask you a question. Why do you think we feel depression? Huh? What? Well, it's because we feel like we're really not loved, not even from the Almighty up above. Well, let me tell you something and listen well, because I am a person with a story to tell. From day one, I never had no fun. My mom gave me up and left on the run. She left me wondering for years and years, and my eyes were always filled with tears. I used to ask myself, how could this be? She left me in this world with no family, and the family I had, I guess, was the best. And the issues are DCFS. They found me a family and I hope they cared, but when I got there, they just whipped me bare. I slept on the floor, I never asked for more. They beat me, stomped me, burned me, everything. I asked myself over and over again, how could this be? A family. And to the age of 6, I felt like a brick. No love, no hugs, just a swift kick. And after all of that, I moved on again to a better family whom became my friends. I stayed there a while. I even tried to smile. But all in all, I never had a ball because I was in blood and I was bound to fall. But listen up, kids, take it from me. Don't dwell on the past because it's history. Stay in school. Don't be no fool running around with your friends trying to act real cool. And eventually you too will see everything coming to you will just be sweet. And one more thing before I go, say no to drugs, and that's for sure. Get the message? You see how my eyes is clear. You understand what I'm saying? I don't drink drugs, smoke, or fornicate, but for some reason somebody want to kill me because I'm doing the right thing. Speaking of for child abuse victims and people going through adversities, all the disenfranchised people and stuff. Real talk. So Marshall Bruce Matters the third, this one for you, man. Real talk, because you try to steal my identity, man. It take two to make a thing go right. Deuces. You understand what I'm saying? Number 11. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? This is the Bible scripture. This is Matthew's chapter 14. Money, Mississippi, I need my money. And 15. Add it up. That's 29. Oprah Winfrey's birthday is January 29th. My ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs' birthday is April 29th. This on page 800. Over here, 801. I am number one. I'm the originator of rap since the age of 8. 1975. Oh, if you flip it, it says February the 13th over here. This is stuff that I wrote or whatever. And it says, thank you, Jesus, right here. You can't make it in this world without somebody or a higher power. So for all you atheists out there who think, you can, it take two. It took me and my higher power to get to you motherfuckers today to let you realize, hey, I need my money, man. This Mississippi all day. This a Mississippi quarter. 202. I don't know if you can see that. Either way it go. You know what I'm saying? My life is worth more than a quarter. But they tased me in my kidney for a quarter on 87th Street after I gave plenty of people discounts and, good sales, merchandise, customer service and all that. You understand? And then you want to leave me holding a bag and a story. Eminem said in cleaning out his closet, he was a baby in 1973 when he was born, but he was born in 1972. But once he caught on to me and my truths, he had to switch it up and stuff. Just tell the truth, man, or die trying, like 50 Cent. And with that, this will get on this Porter Mary Dash 20 Mary Lee. Peace.